Morning team, it's actually a Friday and thought I'd do a little quick video today. We're actually getting our security system installed this morning. It's still early, I still haven't had my coffee, but we got the new security system going in, so we're going to head down to the new place real soon once I've had my coffee, and we'll show you what's going on. Just like that, the security system's installed. Nice new little touchscreen, so really cool. Oh, look at that. No, I'm not going to show you my code. Well, the new security system's been installed, so that was all nice and easy. That guy Ken, he's been here a number of times, does a great job for us, so really appreciate that. Well, I've just ordered a new dumbbell rack for our new place, so I'm actually going to head down and pick that up. So let's go and do that. Well, before we head down to NC Fitness to pick up our dumbbell rack, one of the things we do here is a lot of running. And our other place, we had it all marked out. So now I've got to work out where we've got to run, but it's actually not too bad. We've got a couple of factories here. So way down the end there, I don't know whether you can see it, there's a nice yellow bollard. From our roller door all the way down to there is actually 200 metres. So returning that is actually nice, 400 metre run. If you actually want to run around all the factories, it's about 450 metre loop. So we'll actually measure that out. The good thing about here, it's nice and flat. So for those who maybe not like running or don't like running up hills, it's nice and flat at our new place. So I'm on my way down to NC Fitness to see Aaron and Jared and the team there. Great bunch of guys. If you don't know the guys at NC Fitness, we get a lot of stuff from them. They're really good people, look after us. But I thought while I'm actually driving, and sorry that the steering wheel will probably get in the road a little bit, I might share a little bit of my journey for the last 12 months. It has been a bit of a crazy ride. So I took over CrossFit Iron Bear in June of 2022. Little did I know leading up to that in April 2022 I would end up in hospital with diverticulitis. You may not know what that is, but basically it's just an infection in the bowel, and so I ended up in hospital, ended up having 20 centimetres of my bowel cut out and get a temporary stoma bag put in place, and went through a long time just trying to heal from that, basically being cut open down the middle. And yeah, it was not the nicest time and not the easiest thing to go through. It took me ages to recover. Was in a lot of pain, couldn't do anything, all at the same time trying to take over and look after Iron Bear, and just, yeah, it was a mad time last year. I think I can probably honestly say just before Christmas last year is when it seemed to turn, and it was like, I felt like we were sort of partly normal again, for want of a better word, and things weren't as crazy. Things didn't look that good for a while, only because I lost so much income because I was working as a disability support worker prior to buying CrossFit Iron Bear, and I was going to continue to do that just in that initial stage for those 12 months, just to tie us over, starting a new business, even though Iron Bear had been there for a while. A lot of business coming out of COVID, had to rebuild, and so we knew that was going to happen. So that sort of threw a spanner in the works. Well, now, just over 12 months down the track, so on the 11th of April, finally, after 12 months, they said 3 to 6 months initially, but after 12 months, I went back in to get the stoma reversed, and so I had that operation just about 3 or so weeks ago, and nearly 4 weeks ago. And so I'm sort of back to normal. Just have to recover now. I've got about 8 weeks of doing nothing, and lo and behold, we're moving gym. So if it's not one thing, it's another. And so that's sort of been a bit of the journey. During the time, got back to training, could do most things. It was a sort of a bit of a slow process. My lifting over that period, even with the stoma, was really quite good. I actually hit some PRs in my lifts. But some simple things I just couldn't do, like burpees were just really difficult. Not so much hitting the ground was a pain for the stoma because there's no nerve endings on that, but where it's attached to my stomach, it really sort of didn't like it. And so if I did any burpees, the next day my body would really tell me about it. So that was really difficult. Anything that required full extension or just, basically scrunching in a ball was really hard. So toes to bar, trying to do kipping, handstand push-ups, just things that I just couldn't do. So now we're on the journey back to hopefully full health. So in about 6 weeks time, I'll be able to start doing a little bit more and then building it all back up again. So probably I'll take you on that journey as I try and get my body back to some sort of form of fitness. Anyway, I thought I'd just fill you in as I'm driving down to NC Fitness. And just like that, here we are. All done. This is Erin.
Hi.
But thank you, Erin.
Not a problem.
Awesome. I'll see you next time.
No worries.
Bye.
Bye.